Guys, it's Hi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I've been gone for a minute. I feel like I keep opening videos up with saying I've been gone for a minute, but this time I actually have a valid excuse. I'm having health problems. I'm fine. My heart has just been a little bitch recently, and it palpitates like for hours a day. Went to the doctor, they said nothing was wrong, and well, they said there obviously is something wrong, but they said I needed blood work, and I was like, hell no, I'm not getting blood work, I'll just manifest it, it goes away. So anyways, that's where I was. I literally was so sick because of it, but I'm fine. I'm back, but most importantly, we hit 100,000 subscribers, but look what I got. I got my plaque. Guys, this is insane. I cannot believe that we did this. We did this. You guys did this. You guys got me this. 100,000 subscriber plaque. I'm trying to figure out where I want it. I think I might rearrange my room, so this setup might already be trashed. I might have to change it. But I know I want this in my setup because you guys should see it and just know how thankful I am for every single one of you for subscribing and watching my videos. And this really is a dream come true. It just doesn't seem real. Like 100,000 people. That is epic. Today we're gonna be doing a Q&A. I actually asked you guys on YouTube to ask me some questions, and I'll be answering them, and I have them written down here, and I will be answering them for you guys. First question: does listening to sad music manifest? So the thing is, it's all about intention. So things are all about intention. So if you listen to a sad song but it makes you feel powerful, then the intention behind it is you feel powerful, and that will manifest. Like there's a song called Love or Lack Thereof by Isaac Dunbar, I think that's his name. I don't know, but it's all about like wanting to be with someone, but they're not there. You're not with them. But I use that song to manifest SPs all the time because it just makes me feel powerful, and it makes me feel that type of SP feeling. So if you are listening to sad music and you're listening to the music and you're listening to the words and you're like, oh, this is making me sad, yeah, that could probably manifest if you're dwelling on it. But most of the time, unless you're like sitting there looking at the lyrics, thinking about the lyrics, affirming the lyrics consistently, and like actually being like, this is so sad, then it probably won't manifest or cause any harm. But if you're worried about that, you could always just listen to other music when you're manifesting. How'd you get good at manifesting, and where did you begin? So manifesting is something that doesn't just snap of your fingers you're good at. It is not something like that. A lot of people are like, okay, but this is the first time I'm manifesting, and I've been manifesting for 2 months and nothing's happened. That is very normal. That is very, very normal. Everyone's different, and everyone's journey is different, and manifesting is a very, very big lifestyle change. We didn't grow up being told, hey, if you don't like what just happened, revise it in your head. We didn't grow up, we suck it up. Life's unfair. That's what we were told. I know you were told that. So it's very different when you know that you're in control of your life and you get to change things that you don't like, to not dwell on them and just think like, oh, that sucks, that's really bad that happened. Because we are taught that, and it's genuinely something that we have to teach ourselves. Like, okay, this just happened, I didn't like it, let's flip it. And it takes a while to just get good at that. So it might take a while to get good at manifesting, and that's okay. Like, it's not something that you just automatically are like, okay, period, I'm good at it. Thoughts on listening to coaches who advise things that they don't have? This is a great question. I'm very happy that someone asked this question. So you have to think of it like this. Everyone has different desires, you know? Like what you might desire and what you think is a perfect life, what you might think is a perfect life for someone else could be the horror life. They don't want it. So you have to think about how everyone has different things that they desire and different things that they want. But also, you have to also think of it like this. When you go to a nail tech and they're doing their own nails, okay? This person does nails for a living. They're so good at it. They know how to do nails. They're doing nails on themselves, but they have a non-dominant hand. So when they're using, say they're right-handed, and they're using their left hand to do their right hand, it might be a little bit different. It might be not as good, but that doesn't mean they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like they know what they're doing. Sometimes they just don't want to do something, or something's harder for them, so they just don't do it a ton. So same with coaches. Like sometimes we just don't want something, so we're not manifesting it. But like for you, like say you want $1 million, and you are like, okay, but Hyler, you don't have $1 million, so it's fake. No, It's not. It's just I'm not manifesting $1 million right now. Like, it's just, you have to remember different people have different priorities, and sometimes people have more resistance towards things and manifesting things, and it's just all about personal journeys. So that's something that you should always remember. Like, just because a coach that you're following doesn't have exactly what they're teaching doesn't mean that they don't know what they're talking about or they don't know how to manifest that, because manifesting has all the same technique basically. What's the longest time it should take to manifest something big? There is no time frame for this. I know you hate that, and I know you want an answer. Everyone always asks me, how long is this gonna take? And the answer is, as long as you make it take. Like, as everyone is different, and some things just need to unfold the way they unfold. But I will say, the moment you start focusing on how long it's taking, you are pushing yourself back. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. When you're focusing on, oh my God, how much longer is this gonna take? You are quite literally doing the biggest thing to affirm that you are manifesting this and it is not in your reality. And then it's gonna hold you back. So that is the biggest tip I have is, it might take a second, but you gotta keep pushing through. And if you're having a rough day and you're like, this is frustrating and I'm sad and I'm putting so much work into this and I feel like I'm not seeing anything, take a day off. But I can't give you an exact time frame. Sometimes things take a year to manifest for some people. Sometimes things take months. Sometimes big things take a week. Like, it's completely different for everyone and different situations, and just, I can't give you an exact date, How do you fix self-concept that's been ingrained in you since you were a kid? This is a good question. My mom always tells me, like, when you are a kid, you don't really get a choice on how you're taught, how you're parented by your parents, You don't get that choice, but when you're an adult, you do. You get that choice on how to teach yourself and how to parent yourself, because we are in charge of ourselves now. And so my mom always tells me, like, if we did something growing up and you didn't like it, you have the opportunity now to change that and work through it. Simba, have the power to control your life now. And that's what I want you to remind yourself, is that, things are shitty and you didn't deserve, like, to be treated like that as a kid, even if it was by your parents or by peers or by yourself, but you have the chance to change that now. So just take it one day at a time. You do not have to do it all in one day. You do not have to fix your self-concept all in one day. It's gonna take a second, and that's okay. It is okay for things to take time and for you to work on it little by little. That's okay. Does revision change the past or just memories? I want to make an in-depth video on this, so let me know if you guys want to know about this. But I think revision changes the future. So the way I see it is, if I'm revising something that happened in the past, it's still going to be in the past, but it's going to help me out in the future. So say I got a test, okay? No, people don't really manifest tests a ton. Say I have an SP, okay? And they picked someone for a group project, okay? And instead of dwelling on the fact that they picked someone for a group project, I am going to affirm that they picked me. Now, the group project's already done. It's already done. You can't go back and, like, affirm that, okay, that was me. Like, you can't change the 3D right now because it's already done. Like, it's already in the past. It's already done. The project's already over. But, and this is where a lot of people think, they're like, okay, well, it's already over. That can't change. So let me just not affirm it. No, revise it anyways, because it will help you out in the future. Next time you have a group project, you'll be their partner. And that's why revision is so important, because it's not supposed to help your past, it's supposed to help your future. And that's very important to remember. But for me, I think that revision changes your memories or the past and changes how everything reacts about your past. I still think the things that happened are on the timeline, but they could be forgotten, or people's opinions on them can change and things like that. How do I affirm manifesting an SP from thin air? Just like any other SP, just write down exactly what you want. I actually have a video on how to manifest an SP out of thin air, but it is exactly like manifesting anything else, except you get to create this person instead of seeing someone and being like, I want to manifest them. You basically be like, I want to manifest this person. Let's create a person. This person's going to come into my life, and that's it. Like, it's super easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't make it any crazier than it needs to be. It is as simple as manifesting anything else, any other person, and it's not anything crazy or this crazy technique that you need to do. But that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for asking questions. I'm sorry that I didn't get to all of them, but I just want you guys to know that I do have a P.O. box. Here's the address. It's also going to be in the description. But if you guys want to send me letters or literally anything under the sun, I would love to receive them. I keep everything that you guys give me because it really is just like, it reminds me of how much you guys care, and I just am just very thankful for all the letters and stuff that will be sent to me. But that is it for today's video. As always, watching this video has helped you manifest. Say it with me. Watching this video has helped me manifest. Watching this video has helped me manifest. And thank you for 100,000 subscribers and my plaque. Thanks you very much too. And I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.